What is going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be going over the version 4.4 patch update for Fortnite Battle Royale. And I say Fortnite Battle Royale because I do mean the Battle Royale mode. The Save the World mode does come out, like the update for the Save the World mode does come out the same day, which is today. But I will just, go over the Battle Royale mode, so you can just search it up yourself if you want to find out about Save the World. So the first and the main focal point of this patch update, well, there are a lot of big news, big bits of information in this patch update, but the main focal point, like the item that always gets added every single week, a brand new item, and this brand new item is the stink bomb, and I will get onto that in a second, right after I talk to you about the brand new limited time mode. It's not like a version 2 or 3, it's brand new. So it's never been seen before and it sounds pretty interesting. And this mode is called Final Fight, teams of 20. So the summary is: survive the countdown, the storm circles give players more room to hunt down opponents, the final circle triggers a countdown timer. When the time is up, the team with the most players remaining wins. In this LTM, teams can tie for the victory royale. So the mode details are: Final Fight plays similar to standard battle royale, but instead of the storm circles closing all the way, the storm stops after the third circle. When the circles have finished when the circles have finished closing in, the final countdown timer will begin. The remaining teams will battle it out until the timer expires. The team with the most players remaining at the end of the timer wins. In the event of a tie, the two or more teams tied for the lead win the match. Sorry for messing up sentences constantly, but as I've already talked about, is the main weapon or item, which is the stink bomb, and it creates a stinky cloud. It deals 5 damage every half second within the cloud, so it basically deals 10 damage every single second. But the thing is though about this is that it doesn't even take out your shield, it goes straight down to the health. But thankfully, the cloud doesn't disappears after 9 seconds instead of 10, so you can't actually get fully killed if you're above 90 health. So even if you're 91, you'll survive with 1 HP. So yeah, it is epic rarity, so purple, and it is very, very hard to find from what I've heard. I've not really found it yet, but it is pretty hard because I've not even played today, to be honest. But yeah, people have said it's pretty hard to get. So it can be found on the floor, from chests, and also in the vending machines, the purple vending machines. So you only need to pay 400 of that material to actually get it, if you do luckily find it. So this is a pretty big update, and I don't know whether it's good or bad. And you would just saw it, the thumbnail and the title. But the rocket launcher has had an increased reload time based on its rarity. So the rare has been increased from 2.3 seconds to 2.8 seconds, epic from 2.185 seconds to 2.66 seconds, and the legendary or gold version has been increased from 2.07 to 2.52. So basically, roughly about half a second for each rarity they have been boosted. So now this is the big one, and it is the maximum number of unloaded rocket ammo that can be held has been changed to 12. So previously to this, you've been able to carry, and also I should mention that this is for the rocket launcher and the grenade launcher. So basically, you're only able to carry 3 rounds total of grenade launcher ammo, which is not really good because you can lose that very, very quickly, especially if you're attacking a base, and it'll be pretty bad in the end game. You won't be able to just spam rockets or grenades to actually get the kill much easier. So yeah, that's a pretty big one, because previously to this you'd be able to carry unlimited amounts, well, probably up to 99 or 999, but now it's changed down to 12. So 13 for rocket launchers and 18 for grenade launchers, which is a pretty big one. So the bug fixes: enemy built structures are no longer lit up with the thermoscope. Cozy campfires are now lit by the thermoscope. Okay, so the new assault rifle, the thermal assault rifle that came out last week, has basically been changed a little bit. So you can't see the outline of enemy structures aren't lit up, and the cozy campfires are now lit up. I'm guessing that's for enemies as well. So the gameplay: bug fixes: backbling no longer appear detached from the players at a distance. Fixes to intersecting buses on the starting island. I've not really came across that. But performance: fixed performance issues on Switch. If you're from a Switch, you should listen to this carefully. Switch related to frequently called time functions during gameplay, especially when skydiving. Don't really know what this is because I don't play the Switch, so yeah. Also on the Switch, level streaming optimization to smooth out some hitches during skydiving on the Switch, as I just said. Audio: the bug fixes for this are the music for the fresh emote has been re-added. Okay, so it must have been taken away, or like either it get taken away or it just changed. So I'm not sure which one because I don't actually have the fresh emote. So yeah. So fixed attenuation of supply drop opening sounds so it doesn't sound like it's right next to players even if it's opened far away. So basically what this means is if someone opens it at a distance, you'll hear it as if it's right next to you, so it might confuse you a little bit. So the clanger explosion sound now plays properly if detonated directly next to you on iOS and Switch platforms. So you should listen to that one if you're on mobile or Switch. So the UI added the net debug stats, HUD UI option for Xbox. Bug fixes: fix a crash that could happen after buying items in the item shop. Never came across that, so I'm not really sure what happens. When using stylable outfits, your last saved version will always appear in the locker preview. And that is all for the Battle Royale mission. It's because I can just see the outline, like the top part of the Save the World thing. It says mission. That's why it says mission there, in case you're wondering. But yeah, that's really all of the updates, and a couple of pretty big ones, like the rocket and grenade launchers. That's a pretty big one, and also the stink bomb, obviously. So yeah, there's also a trailer out which I may have put on screen. And yeah, that is really all for this video, just telling you what this whole patch update is all about. Just so that you know and you don't have to go through this reading it by yourself. So I've just done it for you, and now you can get on with your gameplay. Try and find that stink bomb, and also please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.